In this tutorial, we'll be creating a bird mechanism using the V-fold. For this tutorial, you'll need 2 A4 cards. Step 1, I want you guys to fold your A4 card. And when you're folding, simply place both edges together, place it flat, and gently press down on the center. You can use your ruler or a straight edge to help you to crease the paper. The crease is very important. Again, I'll go back and forth on the crease just to make sure that my paper is creased nicely. That is step 1. Step 2, I'm going to draw the main folding mechanism. And for this mechanism, I want you to draw 2 curves near the middle of your paper. So if this is the middle of my paper, I just want you to draw 2 curves slightly above the middle, slightly below the middle. It doesn't need to be accurate, just draw 2 curves. Once you're finished, I'm going to put these dotted lines, and these lines are my fold lines, okay? That is step 2 completed. Step 3 is me cutting those curved lines. So slowly and carefully cut along the curved lines. And importantly, please make sure you draw the curved lines from the folded edge. So step 3 is completed. I've cut along my curved line. Step 4, we need to fold that cut lines. So slowly fold along your dotted lines. And you need to do this more than once. Back and forth, maybe 2 or 3 times should be adequate. And you can put it down, press on it gently. And that is step 4 completed. Step 5 is making that mechanism. Again, open your card like a tent and simply push that middle piece that you just cut all the way in. Close, press, and you should be left with that. The main mechanism part for the bird mechanism. And that is step 5 completed. Pause here and make sure that you've done step 1 to 5. With this completed, let's move on to making the other parts of the bird mechanism. I'll put this piece of paper to the side. Another A4 piece of paper, again, same thing, like step 1, fold the edges together, gently press, and I want you to cut that A4 paper into 2 pieces. Just cut right along the middle, and please be careful when using your scissors. And this would have completed step number 6. We've got 2 A6 pieces of paper ready to make the next step of our mechanism. For now, I just need to use 1 piece of A6 paper. So I'll put the other piece away. That A6 paper, I want you to fold along the long edge. Okay? Slowly fold it. Make sure the edges are touching. And press and crease. Again, you can go back and forth on that just to make sure you have a nice crease, a nice folded edge. Okay, there you have it, and that's step number 7 completed. Step number 8 is drawing the bird, the parts for the bird and the wings. So again guys, please make sure you draw along the folded edge. So that's my folded edge. So for the bird, I begin by drawing a beak, his head, his body, and his tail. And you can create your bird in your own unique way. Okay, just make sure you've drawn half that bird on the folded edge. I'm also going to draw the wings. And again, you can use a ruler. Just make use of my paper. I'm going to come in slightly at an angle for my wings. Okay, that is step 8, okay, completed. And the next step is cutting out all these pieces. Again, for the bird, just take your time and be careful. A very awkward shape, so it does require some patience in doing it. Please don't be rushing. And if you miss your line, that's fine. Just keep going. That's my bird completed. Okay. I'm going to put another eye on this side. I'm going to put the bird down. Keep these two pieces together. And I want you to cut the wing out. So again, slowly, be careful with the scissors. And just cut out these lines. For the wing, on the white edge, I'm going to cut some grooves like this, a few, to represent feathers. Okay, so I've got 2 wings. And I've got my bird. I'm going to bring back my first base card, and the next job is to assemble all the pieces together. So with the bird, put a bit of glue somewhere in the middle here, and on the pointy part of the mechanism, just make sure that the seams line up. Stick the bird in. So my bird is in. My next job is to put the wings on. Again, the bit of a glue stick. Stick wing number 1 on. Again, if it's touching, don't worry about that. When you fold, you can easily move it up a little bit, or you can allow it to fold into a bend. Okay? Nothing wrong with that. Okay? And you put the other one on. Same procedure. Bit of glue stick attached to the wing, and try and make it symmetric or even as much as possible. And when you fold, don't worry about it bending. Then you can have your wings bended like that. Okay? My bird is almost completed, and if you want, guys, you could put some feathers in the tail as well, and this could have been done earlier if you wanted to, as well as it could be done now. Okay, so my feathers at the tail. And to decorate my computer mechanism, I've got some pre-cut pieces. I'm going to put the sun, and again guys, you could decorate this whichever way you choose to do it. That's my sun. I'm going to put a few clouds. You could cut this from colored paper. If you got only white paper, just use some crayons and add a bit more colors to your work. Okay, and you can place these randomly. If you want, you can even go as far as to write a story about Mr. Bird flying high in the sky. Okay, and that is it. My last cloud I'll stick it somewhere here. And there you have it, Mr. Bird flying high in the sky. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'm looking forward to seeing some really creative V-fold bird mechanism.